Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer, practice group leader, and very happy practitioner of Spring Forest Qigong. This was created 30 years ago by Master Chen Lin. Qigong, however, is over 4,000 years old, or 5 or 6 or 7, I'm not sure. But it's a long time that this has been taught and studied and utilized to help with longevity, with healing, with spirituality. Morning, Alicia. Morning, June. Morning, Lynn. Happy to see you all. So let's just bring in a peaceful day. How's that? Today, we just bring in a peaceful day. So we'll start with our feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Elbows come out a little bit. Fingers are open. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your knees soften. Let's get ourselves aligned. So today, let's put our hands in front of our heart, just in prayer position. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And breathe in the word peace. Morning, Shelby. And breathe out the word peace. And maybe for a few breaths, let's have our lips close together like we're breathing out through a straw. This helps you breathe out slowly. Now, our hands in this position connect a circle from our heart through our hands, through our arms and palms, and back to each other. And when you start to feel more peaceful, more aligned, release your hands. Notice the earth underneath your feet and that connection, and feel that beautiful, peaceful, and grounding connection. And the love of the earth coming up through your body, through your legs and hips and spine, through all your organs. Say good morning to your lower dantian, your middle dantian. Come up through your beautiful neck and throat. This is, our talk center, right? Speaking our truth here, and then come up to the ears. What are we hearing? What are we hearing? What our eyes, what are we seeing? And let's just bring that energy all the way up so the earth energy can come up and help to open up blockages. And then at the top of the head, feel the connection up into the universe. And then that feeling coming back down of beams of light and love coming down. And you just start to feel so happy you want to bounce. So using your knees, your legs to bend and straighten your knees, the muscles in your legs. We're just going to bounce in this light of peace and love and groundedness, and however you want to think about it. Bring in every color you love today, anything that resonates with you. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's tuck our chin in a little bit, allowing the neck to align with the rest of the spine so our chi can flow more easily up and down. And touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth to connect the front and back main energy channels. Now we'll move our hands up, if we can, over our head. So anytime you get your elbows up over your shoulders, you're going to be stimulating your heart and lungs. A little extra heart and lung action there today. Let your hands just flap at the wrist, and if you find yourself holding them or controlling them, then just soften. Say, whoop, I can let go of that. Don't need to do the work there. Hi, Joanne. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And remember, you can do this standing, sitting, or lying down. If you haven't challenged yourself with 100 days in a row, you can print out any 100-day calendar if you like having things printed, or you can mark it on your phone, however you want to, and allow yourself to see that goal that you reach. Because if you're like saying, well, yeah, I just do it every day, okay, that's awesome, absolutely awesome. And also, let's acknowledge ourselves for it. End of the week, good job. I did all 7 days. Pretend you're like one of the video games, right? Well, I guess they're all apps now. And you get a badge. You get your weekly badge, you get your monthly badge, you get your 100-day badge. I think we don't take as much notice of the wonderful things that we do every day. Because it's like, well, yeah, I get up and I, make my bed and I brush my teeth and I take a shower and I, make food and I feed the dog and I take the dog out or whatever. And, I do this work and then I do that and I'm working on my business or whatever. And those are just like, oh, that's the stuff I do because that's just there. But I don't do anything because I don't do anything more. Has anybody felt like that? Hi, Dorothy. Happy to be with you. Happy Tuesday. So we're having a peaceful day. And I'm also bringing in, let's acknowledge ourselves for what we do. And this is a great team here of support. And so we're all acknowledging each other for what they do and for being here, whether once or several times or every single day, right? And acknowledge yourself and allow yourself to have a peaceful day. Whether you've got 600 things on your to-do list that have been on there for 10 years or more, or you've already completed everything and your day is just total free, and you're going to go to the botanic gardens and spend the day there. And even if you have that 600, maybe today is the day you go to the botanic gardens and you just spend the day there and you renew with nature. So it doesn't matter. But let's acknowledge and allow ourselves to enjoy this experience of being human. In whatever degree we can today. We're having a peaceful day. Hi, Susan. We're having a peaceful day today. We're almost done with our beautiful bouncing with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. And feel golden beams of light, of peace, just coming through, melting you, melting any blockages, going through all your tissues and organs, and everything is just renewed and rejuvenated. And if there's any spots that you feel like they're not getting the light, you just point your attention there and say, gee, I would really appreciate this to be open so the chi can run through and the goldness of peace can fill my stomach, can fill my pancreas, can fill and cleanse my spleen. And release, release, release. So let's do our shoulder shrugs, and we're going to help our brain. So shoulders come up, head goes back, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Bend your knees a little bit. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. And release your shoulders down. And feel peaceful spinal fluid coming up into the spine, into the cortex, into the brain, and just bathing the whole area with maybe golden light. How's that feel? Let's do that 2 more times. Shoulders up, head back. Hold for about 9 seconds or so. And listen to your body about that too. Because when you hold back there and you bring your head up, you could get lightheaded. So not more than like 9 seconds, all right? And again, at least when you start. And then, yeah, and then just be careful of it because you don't need to have it long. You can do more instead, okay? All right, awesome. Tap your cheekbones. We're going to send beautiful yellow light, that peaceful yellow light, into the front channel, which actually comes inside the body down the front of the legs. Let's just pour that light in there, and maybe you can even feel it, or imagine you feel it running down the inside of your body, and everything's just becoming soft like macaroni you cook a little too long. And then the beginning of the eyebrows, we open, open, open the back channel, and we feel that dark blue light going down our back, opening, and down the back of our legs. Cup your hand, either one, cup the top of your head. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sending, this is where all the male or yang energy channels meet. Sending the chi directly into the internal organs. Cup the base of your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to your C7. That's that bump at the base, and massage this in any which way. Hi Pam. Awesome. Haha. So, did you know that cheetahs meow? I know that's coming out of nowhere, but I found a cute little cheetah video and sent it to my son today. Already this morning. So if you want a little joy to add to our peaceful day, watch the little cheetahs or big cheetahs meowing. It's rather amazing. All right, let's clap our hands and stimulate our heart and lungs. Cup the inside of the left elbow and the inside of the right elbow. Underarm left side and right. And then cupping the hand, we'll cup this area here. So like in between, there's kind of like a little triangle space you can feel. And you'll know you're doing it right, especially if you have congestion, because it's going to make you cough. And you could do this with 2 hands too. Like if you're really tired and you got a cold and a cough, you're like, and it helps. But make sure you have a cup hand, because the padding is nice, but the cupping will bring that vibration in even deeper. All right, 2 more times. Clapping hands, inside left elbow, right side, underarm, and the right. Window of the lungs, right side. And one more time. Are you starting to feel a little more alive? A little more happy? Maybe peaceful? Now just kind of notice that your shoulders are softened. So we're like, won't hit them way up here if you can help it. Your knees are still softened. So I'm going to soften mine a little bit more. And okay, so we'll continue that. We'll say hello to our kidneys. But just kind of check in every so often about your smile on your face. SMILE stands for Start My Internal Love Engine. Check in about your shoulders soften. Check in about your arms being a little bit away from the body. And you can go to your forehead and see, am I holding tension in my forehead? Reach around to the backs. And we'll come up on the toes and down on our heels, avoiding this if you're pregnant, and then just kind of allow any tension to just kind of break away. Oop, flipped up forward a little bit. And just let it, like the, you know, one of those commercials, somebody's running and all these things come off, fall off her or whatever. We're just going to let everything fall away that we don't need. Thank you. And guess what? They turn into something beautiful and go flying off to the universe, and they're so happy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So those are our active exercises. Now we want to move into the beginning of the universe position. Feet shoulder hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Relax your shoulders, elbows out, fingers open. Smile on your face. So you have a little space here. Keeping this open. I want to scrunch in. We don't want to scrunch. All right. Let's stretch our hands by stretching our fingers out and our toes and stimulating 6 meridians that start in the hands and feet. And then we release, okay? And then we already have opened up the channels, the front and back main energy channels, when we tapped the cheekbones and the beginning of the eyebrows. So things are really open and flowing. And now we just want to let ourselves become in balance as best we can. So we invite balance of our physical form and our chi body. And take this time to start breathing in and out through the nose if you can. And scan your body gently, just as if you are outside yourself. And you're just scanning with love and just sending peace and love. And just kind of notice if you feel any blockages or gray areas, and just have your attention there for a moment or two, and know that chi is going to go there and open up those blockages. Hi, Christine. And feel that softening happening all the way throughout your whole body. And then we'll say the password Master Lin gave us. So that goes like this: I am in the universe. Picture yourself like maybe at the top of the planet. There you are. You're standing there and you see the universe in all directions around you. And wow, you're teeny to the universe. Can you feel that? I am in the universe. Now what about the second line? The universe is in my body. Can you take that whole picture you just visualized and pour it inside you and see how that feels? So you can see the universe, the Milky Way, all kinds of planets inside you. Do you feel huge? Do you feel expanded? Do you feel lighter? Just notice. And then the third line, the universe and I combine together. Allow that feeling of unification with everything, and see how that feels. And then we connect individually to what's most divine for ourselves. If you have a master that helps you with your Qigong, you can always call on Master Lin. Spiritual master, or teacher, or guide, or family member, the ocean. And then you ask from your heart with great gratitude, please help me with, and then fill in the blank. Please help me with having a peaceful day and helping everything and everyone around me to have a peaceful day. And see what that feels like. You've already done so much work just in this part of the practice. And now we're going to do a healing movement. I want to give ourselves a good amount of time. And we will go ahead and do breathing of the universe, at least to get started. I'm not sure if it will change, but we're going to start with breathing of the universe today. We have our hands in front of us that we're holding a beautiful ball of light. Our knees are bent. Our elbows are out. Our fingers are open. And breathing of the universe helps us to release hatred, to bring in joy, the fire element, to allow that fire element of joy in our heart to really heat up in the perfect amount to help your heart system, to help that joy heal you and everyone around you. Bring in the reds and the pinks. And if you want to use the sound, it's Kerr. So as we do the movement, what we're going to do is we breathe in and the elbows come out, and that ball of light's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you can have it totally encompass you. And you can also at the same time bend your knees a little bit. And then when you're ready to breathe out, your elbows are going to guide your hands back inward. And your knees are going to come more, your legs are going to straighten. Now we keep space between the fingers as they come together, and we keep our knees slightly softened. So maybe peacefully feel the ball of light expanding and contracting as you're cultivating the chi of joy, which automatically transforms hatred and rigidity and judgment. No judgment on if you have hatred, rigidity, or judgment. We are human. This is what happens. What we're learning is how to release what we no longer need so we can live a life as joyfully and happily as we can, and we just are a love radiator for other people. We need our own news, right? News channel. The happiness, love, peace, contentment, and gratitude channel and reporters going around and showing where all that is. Peaceful day. What if everywhere around the world, everything had a peaceful day, or even one moment, if everything was in alignment for one moment? And you can breathe in joy or the colors of pink or red or whatever comes to you in through all the pores of your skin, into every cell. Say hello to every single cell in your body. Say, I love you even though I don't know you. I can't identify each one of you. It's like Master Lin says, we are a small universe, right? Which means we've got all the different parts of the universe in us. So there's so many things than what we think we are. Isn't that beautiful? Peaceful day. Let's continue this. We have another minute. We are here, we are not here. We're physical, we're light. Be the light in this moment. All the light, any colors. See yourself as pure love, unconditional love of the universe. As you do this movement, and it's just so joyful. And then when you're ready, bring your hands together and look at the ball of light we have in front of us. Feel how we are part of it. Let it come into your body, into the lower dantian as a ball of light, and we're going to use our mind to spin it. Spin it, spin it, spin it. All that beautiful chi you've cultivated to help you have a peaceful day, help you just radiate a peaceful day to everything and everyone around you, even your technology. How about that? And then it finally turns into a tiny pill and you tuck it deep behind the navel. And we're just going to take a big breath in because I'm already to 8. And allow 10,000 hands to come out of your body. And bring in the gifts of the universe. And as we're bringing our hands down and we're being grateful, we're coming back to our day, to our body. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. And I would suggest you rub your hands and rub your face definitely before you go out driving. All right? Thank you so much, and I'll have a Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.